Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. So Notre Dame's offense trots out there to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass this time. Makes a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Rebels will try to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here. Breaks into open space. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. Wants to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Graham down the middle. It's Lindsey. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. They'll give it to the running back. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, but all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game, you don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. The field goal is good.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick catch over the middle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Looking right. This one caught. And he'll be brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. And the Rebels are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he's looking deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
To bootleg here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. But this one is broken up. Falls incomplete. Punt team ready to boot it away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Try to run it with the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Fights off a defender. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Here's the point after attempt. They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Webb. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Handoff in a single back formation. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking downfield, it's DeMarco. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a screen pass to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Breaks into the clear. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Open play at the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And the runner takes off to his right. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Wide open downfield.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Tackled, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Grab near the sticks. It's Booker. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back.
Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
The extra point is good, so it's 35-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's reeled in. It's Lindsey. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? And the back gets the football. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The punt team making their way on the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Back-to-back deep shots. The pass is intercepted.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Ball handed off. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm.
Refusing to be stopped on this play. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it with room to run. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down the defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Bringing pressure. Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. Completion makes it second and short. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll try the right here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now from the pistol formation. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. He's got the first and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Runs through the defender. Second down after that previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. A play action, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside for defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking to throw here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch! And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Booker. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Rebels are in the red zone. Trying to run it, it's Booker. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Rebels come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Rebels. They cap the drive with 6 points. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense inbounds so they keep that clock moving.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Working clock with the ground game. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Does it? Kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a quick grab.
But these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pressure is coming. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. A deep shot to the right. catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit and won't make a difference in the outcome. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.